Hey there, welcome back to my stream. I'm Slightly Froggy, and today I'm continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa 3, Killing Harmony. Now, where we last left off last night, we got our next murder. The next one happened, and shock of all shocks, it was Angie. Angie was the one who passed. It happened in her art lab. We're not entirely sure how they did it. This is another one of those locked room mysteries. And it involves a bunch of wax figures of some of our dead friends. There's a weird seance happening down the hallway with most of our surviving friends. It's a weird time at Murder High School right now. Hey there, Qua. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, as it stands right now, I don't know who did it. We've got some suspicious people who've been wandering the grounds late at night. They say that this happened at 2 a.m. I'm curious. I'm hoping we can find some more evidence to kind of point us in a direction. Well, it's got to be somebody. Unless Angie did it herself. Atua did it. I don't know. Who knows? But I figure in the meantime, while we're waiting for people to trickle in, let's go to the casino. Let's gamble our life savings. Hey there, JJ. Welcome back. We spent the day building your alibi. I mean, you guys saw me. I was here this whole time. And I trust you guys to vouch for me for the thing that is absolutely true. I would never kill Angie. Would I be not upset by her dying? But I'm not responsible. Alright, let's go to Green Hell. Let's do some gambling. While we wait for some people to come in. Oh, Green Hell. Like, I get it. The green looks cool, but it does not mesh well with the green screen. But I'm not the one who did it. Somebody else had to want Angie dead. I don't know who, because Angie was so good at making friends. And definitely not making enemies. So, hard to say. Alright, let's play the casino a little bit. Let's play the slots. Gonna lose some money. It's gonna be a good time. Here we go. Alright. Max, big money, big money. Nothing. Culprit, someone who doesn't like hugs. Now we've probably got a few characters who don't like hugs. I don't know if Korekiyo would like hugs. I don't know if I'd want... I'm warming up to Korekiyo, but I don't know if I'd want to hug Korekiyo. Something tells me Kokichi doesn't like hugs either. Gonta probably loves hugs. Nothing. Wow. These slots hate me. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna give it a bit of space for a little bit. Let's play something else. I have to do the treasure one. I have to get better at this one. I'm not gonna bet a lot on it, but I do need to get better at this one. Let's go up to 20. Treasure Hunter Monolith. Because I can never remember what order it goes in. I think it's gray, yellow, pink? No, it's yellow, then gray. Okay. Pink, pink. Oh no, I missed one. Oh. Yellow. Okay, we got something under here. Got one of the mono kids there. It's yellow that goes into pink? Oh no. Well, I've mucked that one up now, haven't I? Oh, wow. I'm not good at this one. Pink, there we go. Yellow goes to gray. Yeah, missed that one too. Oof. Well, that's 20 coins I'm not getting back. There we go. Still not gonna get that one, but... Yep. I know there is a method to this. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of moves before I can do anything. Oof. Yeah, I'm out. I gotta get better at this one. Oh. And I'm out. No more moves. C. Yeah, that's 24. Alright, so I at least made my money back. I'll take that. Let's not do that one again. Let's do some driving. Yes. I do pretty well on this one. Maybe I'll try doing the max bet. Let's do it. We're putting it on the line. Alright. Yes, exactly. I'm not good at puzzles, but I'm really good at hitting pedestrians. And in this game, that's the important thing. To the threes now. Feeling pretty good about this. Like, this is a fun one. I don't know, maybe it's just because I really like the aesthetic of this one. I did like the skateboarding one as well. It's a perfect score so far. Oh, it's one of your favorite ones. I apologize if I'm not looking away. I'm paying attention to the road. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. Okay. I always lose control on that one. It goes way too fast. I will say it is fun over the course of these games, seeing how some of these mini-games evolve. Like, because some of them really do get way more intuitive, and, like, they look better, and they play better. And then other ones go in an interesting direction. Oh, no. Ooh. How'd I do? Okay, 11,650. S, okay. 297, okay. Times 3, I'll take it. Alright, let's do the slots 3 more times, and then we will get started. Yes, I would like to lose my money, please. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Lucky. Bonus game, alright. 5 bonus games. Nothing. Alright, 4. 4 is gonna get me something. Ooh. Well, it's 16, but I'll take it. It's free spins, I'm winning stuff. I'll take it. Hell yeah! Alright. 2. Nothing. Alright, last bonus one. Bonus round. Nothing. Okay. So that technically was my first one. So let's give this another go. Nothing. Okay, last one. Last one. And then we're starting. Oof. Yikes. Okay. It's time for us to go. Mind you, worst case scenario, I can always convert my actual money into the tokens. And I know I've got a fair amount of money. I've been slapping a lot of furniture. I got some money to spend. But right now, we've got an investigation to do. Alright, so we need to go to Kyo's lab. Take a look there. Yeah, we saw everything here. Yes, I would like to leave. Alright, down the creepy hallway. Like, I know it is creepy, but I do think it's sort of pretty in like a spooky sort of way. I do like it. Would I want to live there? No. But do I like looking at it? Sure. Maki's already here. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from there. Yep, there it is. It's just the sheath. Earlier the katana was inside the sheath. Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all. No, I don't think anybody with a brain cell would use a weapon from their own lab to kill somebody and then pretend it wasn't them. That seems very suspicious.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Gold leaf katana has been added. Oh, hey there, Kokichi.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. Oh, we brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. I just threw it on the floor.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Well, I mean, the white sheet is because ghosts. Obviously. The rest of it, no idea. Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is this the page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here. This looks like evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. It's a transmutation circle. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly...
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Why not? We'll turn it into a bunch of candles. And try and bring back his mom. Oh no, that didn't end too well.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When the preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Then say the name of the spirit. Spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. It's almost like he would kill to do this seance. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh?
Huh?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
see?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. Yes, join us, Shuichi. It's just trading in one cult for another tonight. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. The caged child has been added. Exhibit case, I guess. Caged child book is still here. Kyo said that he's read it so many times he can recite it by memory. Come on. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance. Don't need to look at the exhibit. We saw the case. We'll talk to Maki.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Okay. I guess we're going to a seance tonight. Alright, so it's this way, and it's the middle one. Alright. Ooh, we're probably gonna get another body after this, but let's see what happens.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh.
Aw man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Oh, Kibo. Fake out, yeah. Man, why is everybody always picking on Kibo? He's just a little robot doing his best. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
That is a bad combo. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? Yeah, apparently. Like, robo-racism is, like, a big thing here. Poor Kibo. That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh man.
He's right. Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. I just showed up. I didn't... what did I do? I didn't do anything to Kibo. I've been standing up for Kibo this whole time. So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. Hey there, Kay. Welcome back to the stream. You made it just in time for the seance. Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Man, this is why we need Kaede. She would have been able to do this no problem.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Nah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Ghost time? Oh, 100%. We're getting some ghosties. Please. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Oh god, Tenko's dying, isn't she? I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
I'm really curious to see how this pans out.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Nothing less for the Aikido champion. Hey there, Olaf. Welcome back to the stream. I'm Casper. I mean Kaede. I mean Angie? I mean, I don't know who I am. I'm Rantaro. Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle. Oh, Kokichi, please don't kick it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
I lied, oh no, I lied.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
Just thump.
I shall take that role. All right.
Oh, he gets the
Everything
easy
is
part.
prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Oh, we are so messing up this salt, aren't we? Oh, Himiko is friggin' stepping on it.
Even with 4
Hey there,
people,
Infamous God.
It's still really heavy.
Oh, she is so stepping on it right now.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Which I think is heavier than, like, most of the characters in this episode.
I'm totally wiped.
Drop the beat. How are they gonna get this off of her?
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Well, isn't that convenient? Oops, yeah.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
I mean, yeah, that's one way of doing it.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now,
Tanko's
let
like,
us
I'm just
exit
doing
the
this so
magic
Himiko
circle.
can get over Angie.
Take
I
care
did
to
not
avoid
sign up for being
disturbing.
under this heavy statue and, like, dying. Hey there, Schwenkman. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't every Tuesday night have a seance? I mean, come on. Oh, we're not bringing the piranhas back. The piranhas have been retired. They're still full. Oh, I made myself sad.
so then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
Simple enough.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Well, that's what I'm figuring is probably gonna happen. I do not trust this whole seance business. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Oh no, I forgot what corner I'm supposed to be in. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. I worry too much. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Someone ends up dead? More people end up dead? Like, whatever. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
Oh, this is catchy.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Oh, probably. Kibo fell over outside. I was trying to listen in.
At last, at long last.
He is quite heavy. Achievement unlocked. Reach out and touch Wraith. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Yep. Hey there, Zaran. Welcome back to the stream. Finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Anji Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers... You can just order us a pizza. It's fine.
say,
Is the caged child Anji Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Anji Yonaga?
What's the matter?
You're not supposed to talk! Ooh, maybe she isn't dead. Who knows? What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? Yes, silence, Himiko! But something's weird. Why won't she answer? It's almost like this whole seance was a load of bullshit and wasn't actually going to work. Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. Managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. I'm bracing myself. I saw a color under that sheet. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? So what kind of pizza do y'all want? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. Let's quit. Ain't trying to see no body. Well, that's if we can move that statue again. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who removed objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Yeah, that'd be awful. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Kokichi's like, I came into this looking for a good time, and I'm not having a good time now. Pizza toppings. I mean, I'll take cheese and pepperoni. Keep it simple. Maybe throw some bacon on there. Maybe some peppers. Angie inside Tenko's body. Ooh. No, we're not getting pineapple on our pizza. No. Overruled. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed. Yeah, I guess we're looking for suffering. Now I will remove the sheet. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. Oh, I heard about that. I haven't tried it. Oh? That doesn't look good. Something is amiss. Ooh, you know what? Fried egg on pizza is good. I had that once. It's yummy. Tango! Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Oh. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... What happened? Oh.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofanny's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Oh, she's not looking well. Ah, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. So whoever it was crawled underneath. Second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? Pay for all the other dead people, just Tenko. What is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
I know, yeah, that's the thing. Like, as soon as you saw the little hint of pink under the sheet when they, like, lifted it up, it's like, oh. But I think if you've been playing Danganronpa games up until now, you figured she was probably dead. Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you. Gonta no protect anyone.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
Can't do pineapple. JJ will have his own pineapple pizza. I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. Now, this is Todd Haberkorn having a conversation with himself, if I have correctly identified the voice actors. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh?
Huh?
If so...
Yeah, like, they did it a little differently this time. I'll give them credit for that. But it's the third case. There's always going to be a double murder. What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Eh?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look so lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Aw, man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Oh, there he is. He looks great. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. Huh? It's all your fault, Monofanny. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. I know, that's how Monofanny is. He is their dad in a weird sort of way. Save a psychopath magician. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Ooh, he's gonna get you for that one.
Daddy!
Please, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. And now he's fine.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Oh yeah, 100%.
My adorable darling cubs!
He's kissing himself. They become the Care Bears.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Okay.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
This is a lot. Man, I hope the voice actors all got very well compensated for some of those lines. Oh man, yeah. Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave, whether you get permission or not. Mr. Stark, help. I don't feel so good. Actually, I did see what was it? I think it was a tweet I saw one time where somebody's just like, oh, me telling them I'm going on vacation is not me asking permission, it's me warning them. If they schedule me, I ain't gonna be there. Oh, of course. Well, the job's the job. It's just some of these lines, I could just imagine them being just like, wait, what? Oh, okay. Weird, but okay. Huh? Wait, so then who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here, you filthy animal.
Why?
I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. And there he goes. Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
I will say that, like, dialogue-wise, the third game has definitely taken it up to a different level. They get steadily more, like, I don't want to say risque, but it's just sort of like, not everything's on the table. Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in
In other words, if the Blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the Blackened. Ooh, that feels like a bit of a cheat. Well, I think, what was the last time before this scene that sort of made me go like, excuse me? Mew's just the tip line. Wasted kill? Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself was a waste of a victim.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
Also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything's going smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing! You're glowing like a lamp! Monodam is not taking this well. You know what it's like to be a murderer? I couldn't tell you. I've never murdered anybody, and I definitely didn't murder Angie. Definitely didn't. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. But I will let you murder each other. That seems to be a line I'm willing to allow. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go?
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Nope, I'm not gonna say that.
So long. Farewell.
You all read it. I don't need to say it. Oh, look who's left. Goodbye. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
Well, then you're gonna have to watch the VOD later and see it for yourself. I ain't seen it. Oh, so the pizza on the pineapple. Okay. But if we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we? But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Haha, finally things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You fucking psycho. Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Believe in me who believes in you.
Okay.
That is true. Tomato is a fruit. Yeah. Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. Yeah, how did she die? Victim is Tenko Chabashira. Body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. Ooh. I mean, that is a possibility. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Wait a minute. How? It would have had to come from up top. Wait a minute. Stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse? He's not doing so hot. Oh!
Hey!
No! You get away from her.
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
Man, this game loves their hugs, don't they?
You're the one who's screwing around.
Do you want to die?
She's probably not used to people, like, touching her, like, even just, like, a friendly hug in general. She is blushing a lot. Yep. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Yep.
Are you okay?
There's blood. Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Oh yeah, 100%, just like, wha-pow. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
Shot down twice. You know what, though? I don't think that was Kaito trying to make a move. I feel like any feelings he has towards, like, Maki are, like, just purely platonic. Yeah, she does need to apologize. She did overreact. I mean, it wasn't good of him to just, like, bear hug her all of a sudden. Like, that is the expected reaction, but still. True, we haven't the time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at stake.
This is...
Just what Maki for yourself. I mean... Moving on. Maki's mine. True, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
He is, yeah, that's the thing. Like, he was genuinely just scared. Like, if that had been Kokichi beside him, he would have done the same thing. Like, I feel like it wasn't a thing directed specifically at Maki. It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught all of us off guard. Everyone's panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Oh, 100%. If Kokichi ever gets found as guilty for anything, like, before we get to the trial, like, that boy is getting crushed. Because I'm a detective. Investigation resume.
Well...
One thing I noticed when they did the whole big reveal thing is that, Himiko on her own lifted that cage up. That was so heavy that Kokichi and Shuichi had trouble lifting it. So I don't know if it was like the adrenaline, like the one where it's like a grandmother can lift a car to save a baby, or whether there's some trickery here. I don't know. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to. Of course. Duh. It's magic.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power? Ah.
His eyes lit up! I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
And also, bright eyes.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Aww. Yeah, he just flashed all of us.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh god, it's so bright. Now we can't see anything. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Oh, of course. Diamond is unbreakable. But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. Let's work our way around the room. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. Took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember
Kyo said it
correctly-
was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
It was the dog that did it! What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Wow. I'm sorry, did Maki have a personality swap with Mew there for a minute? What happened? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Is it because we didn't defend you from Kaito fast enough? Is that what this is? She's an assassin. She could handle it. And she did. She handled it. Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Oh, is she one of those people who's just like, you're an ass. I was kidding. No, that's a Kokiji thing. Alright, the sheet. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. It was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. he has to go heal for a while. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back. Oop, looks like there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. What? He's getting a sense beam? Okay, so my first thought was, okay, whoever it was from the top stabbed through to Tenko, because she was like that. She was crouched over. Senzu, okay. Senzu bean, okay. Okay, so did Tenko... So did she move from the rock?
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Yeah, the stab must have come from another direction then. Oh, crap. There we go. Yep. Yep. Yep, we know. We know. Okay. Let's look at the cage. Or the magic circle. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Why is Himiko always near the dead bodies? I mean... In this case, the people who died were people who were closer to her. I mean, emotionally, not physically. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I've performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
Ooh. Oh yeah, maybe Himiko's cursed. Ryoma, Angie, Tenko, all the fallen. Yeah, and all of them sort of... had sort of a loose, nebulous tie to Himiko. Ultimate unlucky student. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. Suppose that makes sense. Look at the rock? I want to look at the cage, though. Alright, so... Here, I'll just... Okay, so we really can't look at the cage. We can look at the hole in the corner. Oh. That was Himiko's corner, I think, though, wasn't it? Yes! That was Himiko's corner. Uh-oh. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Did Himiko think that Tenko killed Angie, so then she killed Tenko? Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. Himiko's small.
Is this...
A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
Are you telling me we're having another murder that was done through floorboards? Recalling the very first case of Danganronpa 2? After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floorboard and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Alright, we'll look at everything else first. Yeah, it was Teru Teru. Nagito didn't do anything. I mean, he was going to, but he didn't do anything. Yes, we need to check for Gundam's earring. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? The bombs? Kibo.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Sure. Alright, let's start talking to some people here.
Why?
They so would have fit, though. That's the thing. I'm surprised he didn't get them to fetch it at the time. But that's what led to the clue and everything else. First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? Man, Gonta, maybe you're just bad at your job.
Cannot be.
Why? Why did this? He looks possessed.
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko spirit this time...
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed. Hey there, Blue Spider. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I had a feeling Tenko was not going to rank very highly, and Angie either. But then again, we're probably going to hear some things before the end of the trial anyway. Yes, welcome back to the chat. Doing pretty well. Feeling very spooky with this seance business. Maki's about to end him. Oh, 100%. She's like, I'm done with this. I'm not even gonna entertain this idea. Just cut to the chase, buddy.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry it up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. I mean, Angie is an interesting antagonist figure, just because she's evil in a different sort of way. Where do you rank Atua? Ooh, the true question. Atua's number 1, obviously. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all 4 of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the 4 corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child's song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Yeah, the thunk. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. Well, it's reading into intentions, I guess. I was assuming that this was a calculated move, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe she was just continuing the cult mindset and just infecting others with no real game plan for it. But I don't know, like, it seemed like an organized thing. But that's my own interpretation of it. I'm not claiming it as, like, the be-all, end-all. That's just how I interpreted her behavior with the rest of the group. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all 4 of us removed the dog god statue. Wow, reading comprehension tonight. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then I use the power of magic to lift it. I get my strength from bird seed.
Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see.
There is
yes.
another problem,
How?
and that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Ooh. Maki never was one to pull her punches. That is the Himiko way. AKA, rest well, don't do anything. Have someone else feed you. Sound during seance has been added. Alright, Mew. What do you have to add? This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Yeah, like that was the thing, it's like... You could either have viewed it as like a grab for control, or trying to bring some sort of order to mass chaos, essentially. Because there was no real leadership in what was going on. I mean, Kaito, I guess, was the closest we had to a leader, especially because Kaede, but you just keep have other functions that you're not telling us. That is a very big question right there, isn't it? Looks like she was having fun with that one earlier. Now then, Cunt Fu's killer is obviously... Cunt Fu. Oh. One of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
Oh no, if Kibo gets corrupted, that's gonna be bad. Ugh. No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Huh? Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
Oh no, horny Kibo would be a bad thing. No, I don't want that. Maybe like a vengeful Kibo, but not a horny Kibo. There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. And then we did the seance, and then she wasn't. Process of elimination. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Ah, I knew it was Makoto. Understood? I will not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point, she was most certainly alive. He was the transfer student this whole time. But when the candles were relit, she'd already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point in this case. She died at 11.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. The seance was supposed to bring somebody back, and instead we just added another body. Damn it. So actually, I'm gonna take a quick pause for a second. I need to get some water. I'll be back in just a minute or so, guys. Be right back. I'm here. I just had to get some water. I'm back. And hello there, Ender Quantum. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Back to the investigation. We're talking about the, about Makoto being the killer. Okay, so Kokichi brings nothing new to the table. Himiko!
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait,
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break. But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Aw, Himiko. Maki.
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason why they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. Can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this...
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay,
Yeah, I suppose. Really? Floorboards weren't added? Okay. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious. And now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko. And for all of us.
I guess...
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Alright, let's look at Tenko. Alright, let's look at the rock. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here. It's just a stone... It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly, it is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tanko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone has been added. The cage itself. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
Oh, the blood's on top of it. Which I guess makes sense because it's the back of the neck? Because it would have... Because it did get into the cloth. But there was no cut in the cloth. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Gokichi and I covered Tanko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tanko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yeah, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed. But there wasn't that big of a splatter on the sheet, though. Or maybe that just wasn't quite to scale?
What do you mean?
Which means Tanko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tanko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. What? That is a possibility. No, because we saw the blood before then. Like, I know that's outside what they know, but like as a player, we saw the blood before the sheet was lifted. We know that's not true. Alright, let's look at Tanko. Tanko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tanko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, you can choose not to hang out with them. Unless they have, like, a skill you really want, but that's only something you know really, like, post-game. Who you wish dead in a previous game but never died? I don't know. I don't think any of the surviving characters I really hated. There were ones that I wasn't as big a fan of compared to some of the others. Like, oh my goodness, I'm blanking on names here, but, oh gosh, what was her name? God, the one that Wendy Lee voiced in Danganronpa 2. Gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna kick myself as soon as I remember. I'm awful with names, so this is not that I wasn't invested. Akane, thank you. Yeah. Like, I mean, Akane I wasn't as big on, and I mean, admittedly, the same with Yasuhiro, and both were for, like, basically the same reason. They were just dumb characters who happened to sort of fall into whatever was happening and miraculously survived. I didn't hate them, but they just weren't my favorite characters. Yeah, I don't know if there's a character who... I mean, Monokuma, I guess? But... Yeah, it would have been nice if she had a bit more going on, because I did do some of her, like, hangouts, and you learn some stuff about her, but it wasn't really anything in depth, but she's not a deep character either, so it's sort of... If they had thrown in, like, a deep, dark backstory, and then in the main story she's, like, acting like a muscle-headed idiot, then, like, that's... It feels inconsistent, and I can see why they would want to keep it consistent that way, but, it just... She wasn't my favorite character. And, yeah, out of the surviving ones, I guess her and Yasuhiro. I probably would have originally said Toko. I wasn't big on Toko after Danganronpa 1, but I'm playing Despair Girls right now, and I'm actually quite enjoying Toko for the hot mess that she is. There was one extra trial that could have had a Kane depth, I guess. That would have been nice. It would have been nice to have some depth for a Kane, because I think you could do it. It might be a little trickier, but... let's see. We got Tenko's body. Here we go. Crooked floorboard. This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly...
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance. The fact that she didn't grow and change all makes all that conflict Nekomaru's sacrifice meaningless. Yeah. Like, they could have had... They did have her reacting to Nekomaru, but she's not an introspective person. It would have been nice to maybe see her develop a sense of that. But they decided to have her be a punchy lady with big boobs, and they were fine with that. And I mean, that's their choice. If it worked for them, cool. But I'm just saying that due to that, she's not one of my top favorite characters. She's fine. She's just not my favorite. Pretty much all the characters I didn't like have ended up dead, so it's... But, I mean, statistically, a lot of characters in Danganronpa end up dead, so that's not saying too much. Alright, I gotta boogie here a little bit. We're probably not gonna get to the trial tonight, but that's okay. We'll take it on at the next session.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But...
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. That's what the thunk was! She was trying to lift up the board. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Loose floorboard has been added.
Hey!
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light? Kibo.
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Ooh, what are we gonna find? What are we gonna find? Alright, lot of blood. Oh, the board was cut. It was done fairly recently, too. Like, the wood on it looks different. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place. Yeah, like, they could have done more with her. Oh. You didn't like Kazuichi. I mean... yeah, well... I don't know, like, maybe I'm just biased on Kazuichi. Like, I poked fun at Kazuichi a lot during Danganronpa 2. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely did. I tortured that boy. But in the post-game, I did check out more of, like, his social links. And, like, he's got some interesting little stuff there. I like Kazuichi. I don't know if it's partially fueled by his character design. I don't know. I really like the look of the character. He does have that, why, because he's a punky boy? He looks like trouble? Nah, he's just a loser. I like Kazuichi. Kaito's just the better You know what? I mean, that's not wrong. I like Kazuichi, but Kaito is the better Kazuichi. I don't know. Like, the power of friendship was not as strong with Kazuichi. He was the Yosuke Hanamura, but like with less of the friendship stuff. He was just like your dude, but like you couldn't fully rely on him.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a lot of blood. Oh! Oh, that looks like a thing. Huh. Wait, wouldn't we have been able to see that? Hole. Oh, no. Oh, that's our candle. I thought that was one that... Oh, there just happens to be a candle down here. But let's look at the hole. Some of the wood is corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? I don't know, I feel like the light would have been given away by the boards. That, though, that has been cut. Look! Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboards is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too. And from what I can see of it... Oh, and from what I can see of it, it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. Question is, why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then...
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. Yes, the ultimate carpenter. Jesus Christ, the ultimate carpenter. And he did some other stuff, but anyway. If the culprit did all this, then why? Oh, you have a confession to make? Did you do it? Did you kill Angie? Did you kill Tenko? You know who did it? Okay, well, I have to figure it out on my own. I have a feeling... Oh, of course, no, Makoto did it, obviously. Bob the Builder did it. It was me. No! I wouldn't kill Tenko. Angie, maybe. Not Tenko. I mean, I definitely didn't kill Angie. I mean, what are you talking about? I'd never kill Angie. I'd never do that. Ever. I mean, is it hot in here all of a sudden? Crosspiece under the floor has been added. Alright, we got some dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed? No, this was from before. Oh, no way. Like, Tenko likes them small, but she's only got eyes for Himiko. Or she only had eyes for Himiko, past tense. Oh no, I made myself sad.
That's true.
I wonder, I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. So I imagine when they were cutting it, something happened and they may have cut themselves, and that's what the blood's from. Well, it's weird they didn't try to wipe it up. Dried blood under the floor. Loose floorboard has been added. Okay, now we gotta look at the wet blood. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. And now let's look at the weapon. Okay, so this is a way that you could do it from behind. So if Tenko did hold her position, that is something you could do to cut. Gonna do the Love Suite events after finishing the game? Ooh, I don't know if I have enough money. I would like to see them. I'd like to see what happens in them. I've been slowly trying to save up my credits to get one key. But I don't know, do you have to buy one for each of the characters? Like, do you have to buy it however many times, or do you just buy it once and you can use it with anybody? I don't know. I haven't been able to do those things yet. Alright, the bloody sickle. The murder weapon. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon. Oh, also, I guess one note I should make about the love suites, because I don't know how explicit these scenes are, and I don't want to get into too much trouble with Twitch, again, I might have to ask my trusted sources whether it is something I can do on stream or not. If it is, I might pursue it. If not, maybe I'll upload it to YouTube. Who knows? I'm just throwing that out there. It is still early. We're only on case 3.
Is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes, too. That seems like an awkward shape to hide under your clothes, but okay. Yeah, you can put anything on YouTube. That's why I'm putting my Despair Girls playthrough on YouTube. I think they're just text-based things, but I'm unsure. Okay, alright. What character of this game do you think has your biggest shift in opinion so far? Ooh. I feel like it's still early to make that prediction, but so far, I definitely have been... Because, I mean, Kaede was the first big one. You only need one key and the person you get matched with is always random. Oh, okay. See many people doing the Love Suite events on Twitch. Okay, so it's safe then. Alright. Maki, that is a scythe. Also, where'd you put it? Yeah, that was my question. Where would you... You can hide it under your clothes. Where? Where? Yeah, if it's something I can play on Twitch, I'll think about it. I would like to. Especially because this is going to be, I guess, my last Danganronpa game that I can play on stream. I've played all the rest. I don't know. I'm not ruling it out, but I do need to think about it. I haven't planned what my next game is going to be just yet, but depending on when it is, ooh, that might be when the new Pokemon Snap comes out. That's going to be a big thing. Anyway, I've already pre-ordered it. Anyway, back to the murder weapon. No, you could... Maybe if it was a long skirt, but not a short skirt. No way.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches. Oh, yeah, yeah, if it's random, that would probably be a good idea. Okay.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
Yeah, like, a long skirt, you might be able to get away with it. You would have to move very carefully. Because you couldn't have it on the outside, because otherwise then the skirt would catch on it. It would have to be on the inside, which is, tricky. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
Love is random, I guess. That's just how love is. The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade... Well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture's the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
On her back. If you could position it between your shoulder blades, you might be able to do it that way. I guess upside down, if it's a short blade. Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Sickle under the floor has been added. I think we finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. I will say Maki's a character that has been developing over the course of this story for sure. Because at the beginning it was sort of like, she doesn't seem like the type who'd be the ultimate child caregiver. And then it's like, okay, assassin I can see. And now she's like becoming our assistant. I really like Maki. I'm warming up to the little murder girl. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. Do we have anything else we need to look at here?
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder, the one who killed Angie. You look after kids long enough and they get that annoying. It might drive you to it. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Also, they're probably tied. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Alright, so I think we can leave. Here we go. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising they could... Okay, I gotta know what this is. A scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Watch this kid and she's like, okay. Oh, what if she had to look after like an old Frenchman? It's Leon the Professional, but swapped.
It's a lie!
I hate him. Screw you, Kokichi. Screw son of a bitch. He got me. Oh my god. What a rascal. Yeah, I opened it. I was like, oh, we got 3 deaths in one case, guys. Oh. Oh, man. Jeez. That was... Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, triple kill? Oh, no, okay. No, it's still 2. He's just trying to fake me out, the jerk. Okay. Man, I'm warming up to Kokichi as well. He's a little shit, but I love him. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? Oh, I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. And then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
What a clumsy idiot. Oh my god, this is great. You stepped through a floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Cold as always, Maki. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. Crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... Maki, he's bleeding out. Maki just goes, good.
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
Yeah, no time to look into that.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
Ooh.
The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I guess time's up.
Oh,
Aw, man. It's 'cause of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools, too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Oh, he's not looking too good. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the truth bullet section. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. I bet you Maki's pissed because she's like, we could have been investigating the first murder instead of the second one that had nothing to do with the first one, and now we're out of time, and now we have nothing. Monokuma, please. Monokuma helps nobody. Actually, no, that's a lie. Nekomaru did get some help when he lost his body. Like, when he got shot up. Bloody, bloody Kokichi. Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? No? Alright. Off we go, I guess. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah. Be like, he'll slap like just a little band-aid on him. Just be like, there you go, sport. Now go get him. I mean, I can't disagree with that statement. It's the hair. Alright, I know I'm taking the long way around. I'm just still trying to stay oriented. A little kiss on the boo-boo. Did I go the wrong way? No. Yep, I did. Oh, here we go. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Gosh, this place is a maze. There we go. Now I know where I am. If there's an opportunity to get lost in the map, this girl's gonna do it. A loop-de-loop. Alright. Amazing! The place is a maze. It's like full of impossible space. Alright.
Oh dear.
It would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Do you get a band-aid on that? Are you okay? Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Rule sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. Like, every time he does this, it kills me and it's hilarious. Kyo knows exactly how to just, like, precision get somebody, just, like, right in the heart. Oof. I know, like, he's just so good at, like, dang. Like, Kyo's kind of a creepy guy, like, into the occult and all that, but, like... he takes Mew down like nobody else can. Except maybe Kibo, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please. Please lend us your power. No. Angie's dead. We're stopping with the Atua business. Atua does not exist. He's got a snapper and he's trained for years.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all. I think based on the joke I made, I need the bonk, but it's just a bad joke. She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
The trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating. Yep, that must be it. That's definitely it. No, he didn't. God, I love Maki.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. Oof. Oh. Ah, Kaito.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
But Kaito. What should I say? Shuichi's like, I'm not getting caught up in this. I'm just here. Alright, let's work around the circle then. Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why. I see he's still more interested in that than the case. Kaito.
damn.
This trial's gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. Kokichi. Aww. I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up!
Shut up! Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
Oh, right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys have me figured out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act. Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in.
Listen up!
Try using your brain so I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire world. Yes, so you've told us.
Please wait.
Yeah, I know. Will we get a resolution for that whole thing? Like, hey, Kokichi, what happened to your, bleeding skull? Oh, I'm fine. I got over it. Not a big deal. Yeah, he's got that plot armor. It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
On your knees!
Shut up! Why the fuck is a robot talking about a god anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something, like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all. Oh, Kibo! Every time Kibo tries to open up and be like, friends, everybody's like, take that friendship back. Screw your friendship. Kibo's just trying his best. He's just not a very good robot. But he's trying. Oh yeah, the evil leprechaun from that Simpsons Halloween episode. He's just, yeah, exactly. He's like Data from Star Trek, except he does seem to have emotions. And also, everybody likes Data. Nobody likes Kibo. Kibo's like the anti-Data. No, that's lore. Anyway, I'm not getting into Star Trek right now. Going to do his best to help. Well, I mean, if you've been trying to protect us all this time, we might need something stronger. Aw, Himiko. So in the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts. And Maki.
Okay.
Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. Okay, so I think what I'm going to... I'm trying to remember, at the start of the trial, will it give me a chance to save, or should I just save right here? Just because we are starting to come up on time for tonight, I don't have nearly enough time to start the trial. Yes. The murderer, or murderers? Possible plural? Okay. I'm being... Oh, that's true. Yes, you are correct. I forgot about that. Alright, so let's get started then. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, when you set your skills. Oh, I gotta buy some of those, don't I? Yes! JoJo pose. Just... As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. Oh, I don't know, maybe. We descended. Oh yeah, this elevator's looking more empty. Oh, it's these scenes that it's like sinks in where it's like, oh, like we're missing a lot of people. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevators seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it despair?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodom sad. Aww. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the glass trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Sure. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Onaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. She'd be like, here, put on this dress. Maybe. Oh yeah, like the stare of Ryoma. Yep, well, because in the first one, she was the protagonist. Yep, we see her in red every single time, and it breaks my heart every single time. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. That judging stare from Ryoma. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. I pressed F1 and it changes the date. Here, we're gonna... one more for safety. Alright. So actually, because I've got a little bit of time here, what I might do is get the skills sorted out ahead of time. Just because I've got a bit of time here. And it'll save us from having to do it next week. So let's see, I've got 11 points to work with. Oh yeah, because now I've got all the games. Let's see here. Increases the right answers. I want the group debate one, the one that silences people from like the shouting one. Here we go. Instantly silences loud voices, effective during mass panic debates. I am getting this one. Librarian's glare. There we go. And I've still got 7 left. Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Ooh, actually that is kind of useful. Okay, maybe first strike. Let me just... I don't know. I'm not too worried about Psyche Taxi. Safety first. Ooh, I need this one. I need this one. Oh, yep, that's where my money's going. Yep, because I am not good at the mining one. Tension gauge will increase at a faster rate, effective during argument armament. I'm not too worried about that. I've got 3 anyway, so I'm basically out. But I'm pretty happy with that loadout. Oh, both bodies. Okay. So I'll save here. Come on. And then one more time for safety. Okay. And because I'm wrapping up just a little early, I think I'm gonna go play in the casino just a titch. I know I did a little bit leading into the stream tonight, but I figure we've got a little bit of time. Maybe I'll win some money? I probably won't, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, because as of right now, I do not have enough money for that key. Let's see here. What is this? Salmon fishing one? Let's do Outlaw Run again. And let's do max bet. Let's go. Let's do a bit of driving to come down from double murder night. I'll play around to this. We'll do a couple of runs on the slot machine, and then we'll call it a night. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how... Well, no, I'm not happy with how tonight turned out, because Tenko's dead. I mean, it could have been a more beloved character that could have died. But, like, Tenko was not a bad person. She was very clumsy in how she expressed herself. Oh no, I missed one. But she wasn't a bad person. I'm very curious to see what happened, because admittedly, like, the placement of the scythe almost seems to be implying that's Himiko, but that might have just been a setup. It's hard to say. Himiko just keeps getting dragged into these murders if she's not involved in this one. Alright, come on. Let's hit some more pedestrians, get some points. Get some money. Now get me a little bit closer to... Oh, crap, I missed one. Oh, God. Oh, was I not supposed to hit him? Like, it's... Seems to be a bad noise. Oh, 30 seconds left. Alright. 22 seconds. Alright, come on, come on. Oh, God. Come on. 2, 1. There it is. 11,750. Okay. That was better than my score before. S, I'll take it. Nice. Made a fair amount of cash there. I think I'll leave it at that, though. And, let's see. Mono slots. I'm gonna do only 3, and whatever happens, happens. Come on, big money, big money. Blow it all in the slots. Yes, they live to have me hit them with my car. Oh, you love Monosuke so much. Come on.
My time to shine.
Okay, got a bit of something. That's the thing, you don't get a lot with the Mono slots. Boo. Okay, that's my 3. We still got some time, though. Play 2 more. We'll round it up to 5. I know, this is the power of gambling. What about one more? Oh, I thought I did my 3. Am I losing count? Am I that tired?
It's getting interesting.
Okay. See, Monosuke got me some money there. We'll play a bit more to pass the time. What? I'm just gonna lose some more money? Nothing. One more. Big money, big money, big money, big money.
It's getting interesting.
Okay. All right. I'll take the win. All right, let's head back upstairs. 2 more. Oh my gosh. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, because it's 10,000 for the key of love. Oof. I'm a 5th of the way there. But then again, I could always exchange my money. Like, it's not like, I can't really use it in the shop, though. It's just the Mono machine, right? So I really could just, like, turn all of my medals into coins if I really wanted to. But I'm trying to remember what the exchange rate is. Okay, it's 10. I'm not actually going to exchange it. I'm just curious what this will net me. It's like, if I put on 100 coins, it's 1,000. Okay. It's not real money. It's fine. Yeah, like, I could get, like, an easy, like, good couple thousand from that, but that's the thing, like, as it stands right now, I can't really gain all that much. Like, they're all set on easy, so the most I can bet is 99 coins. But I imagine you will get the chance to bet higher later on. Oh. Our own version of Shuichi's just like, I'm so poor, please. Help me. Alright. So I think we'll wrap up just a few minutes early today. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I know it was a very investigation-filled episode today, but next week we are going to be starting on the trial on Monday at 7:30. If anything changes between now and then, I'll be sure to let you know over on Twitter. In the meantime, I've been uploading some old VODs and shorts and other playthroughs to my YouTube channel, which is linked here as well. I should have another episode of my Despair Girls playthrough, where I beat the second boss, up at some point this week. It's probably going to be tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a good 4 hours, so if you're looking for something to really kill some time and watch me just beat up small children, there you go. And I'm actually decent at shooting. I managed to hit the eye most of the time. But in any case, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It's been a lot of fun getting to investigate and see where things are going, and getting to bounce ideas off you guys, both for those of you who have played it before and those who are, like me, kind of experiencing this for the first time. And as for who's responsible, I mean, based on the clues we've got so far, like, I don't want to accuse Himiko, but I feel like Himiko was involved, at least in the Tenko one. Because she probably suspects that Tenko is behind the Angie one. I don't think Angie did it. Or I don't think Tenko killed Angie. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to do the trial next week and find out. But until then, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday night at 7:30 when we continue Danganronpa 3, Killing Harmony. Until then, guys, bayonara and so long farewell.